Hello, hello. Welcome to Healthy Perspectives, a podcast that takes on current cultural and social issues through a clinical lens. Hello, hello. All right. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate your time. And we've got our tip of the day for you today. Your opinion matters, but not as much as you, the person. You're probably thinking, yeah, that sounds pretty counselor talk. Well, that's because I'm a counselor. But I'm going to spend some time today going over some things that I hope help you understand why sometimes counselor talk like that is actually really beneficial. It can actually make a very positive difference. So that's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to help you understand that your opinion matters, but not as much as you, the person. Next Tuesday or Wednesday, we will find out the results of the election. And that's going to be a big day. It's going to be a really big day because no matter what, it will paint for us what will be our next 4 years in terms of the political arena. And obviously there's some state or even local things that can change and shift. But this is, these federal elections are a big, big deal. Some of you will like the results and some of you will not. It's how it always works. It's 100% of the elections. That's been the case. Some of you have liked the results and some of you have not. My question for you is, what happens next? What happens on Thursday and Friday and Saturday next week? Culture is formed by individuals. You, the listener, me, by every individual that you would pass on a sidewalk, culture is being formed. Why does that matter? Because that means you can impact what happens following this election as much as anybody else. So let me give you some options. You could ignore it. You can go about things as if everything were exactly as it was the day before. And let's be real. Most of you are probably going to do that, right? Like you're going to go to work and you're going to come home and you're going to go to the grocery store and you're going to come home and you're going to, like, typical things are going to occur. And you may start to ask yourself, then why was all this chaos even necessary? It's a good question. Some of you are going to choose option number 2. You're going to get scared. It's going to happen. Some of you will choose option number 3. You're going to gloat. You're going to be like, ha ha, my person won. Take that. Some will choose number 4, move to another country. And number 5, sell all of your stock. Change the economic landscape. Number 6, you could riot or mob. You can go back and listen to my October 9th podcast. I think it was called Mobs, Riots, or something like that. You could protest. Number 7. Number 8, you could search for all those that betrayed you. Notice, every single one of these is an option for you. It's all about you. Which means your mindset the day after the election and moving every day beyond that has far more impact on our country, on your local community, than who wins or loses. Far more. If you choose to hate, we are a country of hate. If you choose to love and respect, differences, then we are a country that loves and respects differences. If you choose to say, they're all liars, I hate them all, that's an option. There's a lot more options than I presented, way more. As a counselor, here's what I'm here to tell you today. I suggest setting your mindset right now. Win or lose, set your mindset right now. Ask yourself questions like this: what are my morals? What are my limits? What lines won't I cross? So that if you find yourself in a position where you're crossing your limitations, your moral limits, you're aware of that. So what do you should also be asking, what will I do if I find myself crossing my moral limits? Who are my moral supports? Who are the people who will keep me in check? I'm not talking about the person who's going to tell you, yeah, you should go break that. Yeah, you should go do that. You should go curse them out because they're evil. I'm not talking about those people. Yeah, we all know who those people are. They're the ones who got us to this spot. Who are the ones who will say, yeah, no, man, don't be stupid. Let's go hang out, you and me. We'll go get a bite to eat or something. Somebody who keeps you more balanced, right? You got to have your moral supports, but you got to choose them wisely, because who you put yourself around often dictates your behavior. Go back to October 9th. Listen to my Mobs and Riots podcast. I described it in there. Ask yourself, if I'm susceptible to stupidity, like terrible behaviors, should I maybe go dark on reading, watching the media for a few months? Get past all of it? Maybe that's not a bad idea for some of us. There's a lot of choices, folks, but your mindset will make all the difference. And remember this, it's not just your opinion that matters, but not as much as you, the person. The same is true about everybody else. Their opinions matter, but not nearly as much as them, the people. Folks, we have a chance to show the world who we want to be. My hope is that you do not follow the vast majority of these politicians who are loud, obnoxious, and inciting hate. Don't do it. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Don't do it. If you don't do it, our country wins. If you fall into the pattern of spewing hate, destroying property, being just total jerks, well, truth is, that means that's who we've become as a country. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not having it. If I'm around it and I see it, I'm going to shut that down. Why? Because it's terrible behavior. It's a terrible mindset, terrible behavior. And it's not something that we should be promoting, glorifying, putting on TV. There's a lot of folks out there doing good things. Highlight them. Hang out with them. Be friends with them. And you'll find yourself also doing good things. I hope this helps. I know these clips lately that I've been putting out there, they're short, they're concise, they're right to the point. They hit a therapeutic topic. And yes, politics is big in the media right now, so I'm trying to address the political perspective that we want to embrace for health, mental health. Please share this with folks. Help everybody see these things more clearly so that we can do better on purpose. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful day and good luck on the voting, whichever way it goes. I hope you picked correctly, whatever that means. All right. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. We appreciate our audience a lot, so we give you some simple ways to track us down. Please like, subscribe, and follow all the podcasts on different platforms, but you can also email us at healthyperspectives@protonmail.com, or you can check out our website at healthy-perspectives.com/podcast. It's a backward slash. So if you want to go to our landing page, if you go to healthy-perspectives.com, you'll still find us. You just got to click on the podcast button. Thank you so much.